Right, so I thought we'd go through a little bit of the morning routine. Obviously this is under the mill here. This is some barley. There might be some crushed oats in there as well. For the stores around the back and for the cows that have had calves, just to get them in condition again for when the bulls go in. And yeah, nothing fancy I'm afraid, it's just simply bag them up and carry them round. The powder is just a bit of extra minerals. That's all that is. Come on in, boys! Come on! There's Roberto. Whoa, whoa. Come on, boys. Right. There's a calf just gone out there. Quick scan of the eyes as we come by. These guys are coming on really well. Hello, youngster. Oh, yeah. It's called the old switcheroo, that. There you go, sir. He got absolutely bamboozled then.
Lots of people get lost in soul planet. Go on, swear your family. Wanted by the sweetest global blockbuster.
I'll save you the question now, but we do not have a straw blower. Same question every time we do cattle. Do you have a straw blower? No, we do not. We push them all out by hand, even the heavy ones. Most, you know, the heavy ones get put in the outside yard, and the old man will, he will move them with a loader. But all the dry ones we push out by hand. Right, out of the way, mister. We've got ourselves some okay straw, and we've got ourselves some not so much okay straw. This always goes outside. These are bales that are probably bottom bales in the stack, and all the bales that we put up the sides, these are 3 years old, these ones, some of these, so, but they all come in, nothing goes to waste ever. These have got some bad bottoms on. So you've got to take the majority of material with a fork underneath, and then the nets won't rip on you then. Farmer had quite a tricky one yesterday. We were been in and mucked this shed out here yesterday afternoon, and we had 2 cow and calves in the calving pen, and then we had a heifer calve whilst they were mucking this out, and we could, you know, if the worst came, we could have got her into the calving pen, but farmer managed to carve her out here. I'll show you her in a minute. There's a few calves that we're watching at the minute. There's a couple of calves in here. They're just being watched. But they might go out today. Come on, go. Come on, it. A little stabiliser. Always got a slightly different shape, but you quite like the stabiliser. Come on, go. Nobody in there, is there? Come on, go. Come on in. Come on. Good. Good. Go on in. Come on, girls. This is number 15. She's fat as butter. Go on, girl. I tried to put a tag in her when we last done spot on. She didn't like it too much. There's got to be twins in there, surely. Come on, go. This one here is starting to get close. Come on, girls. A little heifer. She was one of those young heifers from last year. Go on, girl. Go on. Whether she'll be in calf this time, I don't know. Farmer don't seem to think she will be. There was her and 412. We put them in a year earlier than we normally would. Whether it's done them any favours, we're not too sure. But they calved last year, and they didn't calve with too much issue. But they were a little bit younger as well. So there's 13 there. She has had that bag on her for about a week and a half. We've all said about a week and a half ago she was going to calve, and she still ain't let go of it yet. This little area is, you know, we'll have a lot of the calves will actually calve up here. A lot of the cows will calve up here. It's like a little nook. It's out the wind. There's always calves being born up here. Since we last spoke, I think we've had about 6 or 7 more. I think we're above 50. I think we're into the 50s now. We always drop the rubbish off, you know, where they stand and feed, we'll drop the rubbish. Look straight away where they go to, look. Yeah. They love that. Good, 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 good. This is the alfalfa, and we don't make it ourselves, but the neighbour brings it, and these lot go mental for it. All of this will be cleaned up first before they start on anything else. Right, this here is magnesium flakes. I need a new bat. This is what it looks like. And cows can just, during calving time, cows can get deficient in magnesium, so we add it to the water. These are cows with calves and cows that are going to calve. So we add it to the water. Calves are always dragging them down, you see. And we add that to, not to the stores don't get it. There's a young calf in here I'm just watching at the moment. Cows are all having a bit of creep. They love all that. Calves are... There's one calf in particular, this one here. Just want to make sure she's alright, little heifer. She's had a little bit of a bad navel, so we're just keeping our eye on her, this one. I've lost my fork now. Oh God. 401. Is your girlfriend in here, Rob? Look at these guys. Always puts a smile on your face. This one's got a white spot on his bum. This is we call him Wonky Legs. He was born obviously quite big, and his feet kept going over forward, so he was struggling to drink, so farmer had to keep feeding him. And then his navel went bad. We couldn't find both balls in his ball sack, so well, yesterday we farmer managed to find it and ringed him, so he's been ringed now. But his feet go over a little bit on the front. I don't know. He should get better, but he's just a bit wonky. So his name is Wonky Legs. He gets about and he's happy. We treated him. He went bad. He had a bad navel. We got some strong antibiotics to put him right. We caught it early, so he was lucky boy. But his legs are always going to be a little bit funny. Aren't they, boy? Come on. But he's a hell of a thing. Out you go. He gets about, look. Oh dear. I miscounted. No. Yeah, we'll have to go get some, won't we?
Where he's going to get any from Orton and all.
Yeah.
Wobbly on his old feet a bit, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still wobbly on him.
I thought he'd been up by now.
Yeah. He can get about, but he's just wonky.
Yeah, they usually stick.
If you put sticks down his legs, would that help him? No. Hey, your new toy's coming today. You got a new toy coming today? Oh yeah. Look at these guys, Rob. Woo! Whoa! It's so funny this time of year. What's his fur?
Hey? Oh, that's up here.
Is he molting?
It's just giving him a good itch on his feet.
He loves being touched on the face. Molting, isn't he? Springtime, Rob. Getting the coat on. You know what that's for, don't you?
For a lady.
Yeah. He always lies horrible, doesn't he?
Fucking council tenant, isn't it?
This oat straw is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. He ain't got no arse on him, has he? He's all guts, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, this little Angus, he's got a little gutty little...
Yeah, you wouldn't say they're exceptional around the rear, would you? That limousine, that Chevrolet's long, isn't it? Alright, get some new food in a minute.
Ralph, don't have him go looking for anyone else, just, no, Ralph's fault.
Hey?
Metal in the field.
Oh, who bailed that up? No, that was Keithy actually. He was on the baler that day. Yeah, Keithy was on the baler that day. Should have spotted that.
Was he?
Yeah.
What halt there.
Yeah. 100%. I just picked him up. Farmer had a result with this one. Came down early hours in the morning. She had dropped a calf, humongous calf. Managed to get it out, dropped it on the floor, and it was dead. Farmer went up the road to a man, got himself a registered calf. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. You've got to skin the old calf, the dead calf. Throw the jacket over top of this young man, get the smell on him as much as you can, and yeah, she took to him pretty much straight away. So Farmer had a bit of a result with that. You got to do it quick, and you got to get the skin off, and yeah, it's not a nice job, but it's a little result for him. He's got a new mum, and she's got a new calf, so they're both happy. And he sucks off her, and she treats him like her own. Sometimes can go the other way, you know, sometimes they'll kill the calf. If you put the calf in with them, then they don't take to it, they'll kill the calf. So, well, not always straightforward, but a good little result. He's a cheeky little monkey, chewing on that crop. But, yeah, nice result that. He would have been out of a milking herd. They will put a Angus on their heifers, obviously because they're smaller calves, so first time carver makes it easier for them, but they don't want the calves. They're not interested in the calves. They want the milk calves. So these ones get sold to people like us. You know, someone has a dead one, you can try and foster them to a mother like this. She's got a bit of cleansing still hanging out the back of her. That'll stay there for that can stay there up to a week before it falls out. If it's after a week, we will get the vet here to investigate and see what's happening. But they used to pull them out, but apparently you're not really meant to do that. Anyway, a result. So that was the second dead calf. But you know, you're not going to go through calving without any problems. So, and the calf was enormous. I'll show you a picture of him with the jacket of the calf that died, and it just swamps him. It's like double the size. It looked like a little baby horse. There we go. Surely by now you have finished all of the hedge trimming. Surely.
Just roll up and do, yeah.
And then you swept the shed in yesterday. You did a very good job, you did. Scattered it all over the floor.
You leak corn everywhere.
They come out there backwards, you know, doesn't go on up beyond.
We knew where he'd been. He left some breadcrumbs. How many days you got left, KB?
That's it.
That's
What,
it.
for the deadline?
Deadline's
28th. We've got one more day, today and tomorrow.
and then that's it. You can't do any more after that,
No,
unless
that's
it's
it.
roadside.
To September.
Yeah. There's some work to go on them, isn't there? Some of them.
Yeah, that one's got to have some new bearings in the head.
Yeah.
That one's just been washed and taken off.
It's been difficult, isn't it? Wet.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Picking places.
Yeah. Did you get round it all,
How
or?
about the tractor wheels?
Yeah. Glad to be finished, I bet. It'll dry up now. It'll dry up now, won't it? There we go. Trimmers will be coming off. This one's going for new bearings, so that one will go off and have new bearings. And then the tractor's going away for some repairs as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a list.
Because you've broken my tractor.
I inherited all the problems.
No, that was mine. You destroyed it.
Have my tractor and all the problems to go with it. See how you get on.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? It'd be good.
Nothing major.
No, it'd be good for the summer, wouldn't it? These are like the two calving pens. We'll use these as watch pens, you know, medical pens, whatever you want to call it. But this young man was huge. He was another big one. I think he is another Chevrolet Cross. A bit dopey and wouldn't suck to start with. Farmer had to tube him. So he's just being watched at the minute. I think Farmer may have jabbed him as well because he looked a bit uneasy. Didn't look quite right. So yeah, ones like this, we just keep our eye on him. You know, Farmer will keep checking his temperature, making sure he's all right. And we, you know, once we know he's up sucking and running about and dancing about. The big ones, the dopey ones, they're always the same. They always take about a week to get going, you know, before they, you know, get up on their feet and start running about. But he will suck now, so that's a good thing.
All right, mate?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, all right, mate.
Yeah, good man. Good man. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Good man.
So we start again.
No, I don't.
Right.
You won't be able to drive it if you don't have your training.
Really?
Where's the main man? He should be lifting.
He ain't going to take a shit though.
No, he won't.
No shit.
Right. So switch it on, right, so you got neutral, you got your gear position indicator there, speedo in miles an hour there, fuel gauge along there. So you got half a tank in it. When it gets to nearly to empty, that last one will start flashing, it will say low fuel. There's no reserve on these, there's no reserve tap, there's no nothing.
Right.
So you've got to put some in.
Yeah.
So on the older bikes you've got your reserve tap down here, haven't you?
Yeah.
So there's nothing there. You got a clock. You got your mileometer, so it's 2 miles PDI mileage. You got trip meter. If you press and hold that, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, zeros it. You got engine temperature on there. You've got engine hours. Then you've got 98 miles to the next service, or 20-hour engine hours to the first service. When it's due to the first service, the span will come on.
Yeah.
Get it done by us, otherwise it'll validate your warranty if you don't have service.
Right.
Alright? Say you're in the clock like that, you're riding along and all of a sudden the fuel gauge, the fuel level runs low.
Yeah.
It will default back to the fuel gauge.
Yeah.
And it will say low fuel. Alright?
Yeah.
So I'll put it on the fuel one.
Yeah.
If
That's,
you
that's
want...
what it'll stay on. You don't change it on that
No,
other
okay.
420, it's the same.
I've done on the older ones, they were in kilometres an hour.
Yeah.
These are in miles an hour. If you want to change it to kilometres, you can. Do you want me to show you?
No, leave it as miles.
Yeah,
That'd be
leave it as
alright.
miles,
Yeah.
right. Most people like miles. Right.
He'll go faster then, won't he, Farmer?
Yeah.
2 and 4 wheel drive on there. And you can engage that on the move up to about, I don't know, 10 miles an hour, something like that.
Yeah.
Put it in. The gearboxes on these, you haven't got the little, you used to look for that push button thing.
Yeah.
Now, I need to show you need to show him,
Yeah.
because otherwise he'll get into a fiddle with it. Right. You've got 2 methods of driving it. That's just auto, so that'll change gear by itself.
Yeah.
That's probably suit him, won't it?
Yeah.
If you want to, you can move it over into ESP, and you can use those to change gear. Alright?
Yeah.
So, put it into forward or into drive. Start, it's in drive.
Yeah.
Alright? Come back to neutral, it's down.
Yeah.
Go into reverse, pull that back, press down.
Yeah.
Alright? If you're then in reverse, you want to go into neutral, don't touch that, you just press up.
Yeah.
If you're going along in forward and you want to go straight to reverse,
Yeah.
you don't have to go into neutral. All you do is hold that red button, go down, and it'll shut straight to reverse. And again, if you hold it when you're in reverse and you want to go straight to forward,
Yeah.
just hold it and it'll go straight to forward.
Good.
Right?
Yep.
The old ones, you used to have to press the button, go into neutral, then go down, fuck about.
Yeah.
You don't with these. Just
Nice.
that red
Good.
button.
He'll ride it in auto, I think.
Yeah, I'll leave it in auto for now, yeah.
I think that's how he'll ride it. I think that's the same system as on the other one, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
it will
light
be.
and
It's a
kit.
farm easy one. It's
Yeah.
all the same, yeah.
There ain't many of them. I don't think as many folks make them anymore, is there?
What, these road kits?
Yeah.
You can
yeah.
get the cheap road ones like LEDs, but they're crap. You don't get any mud guards or anything. It's they're cheap, really.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I know that those farm easy ones are the better ones. aren't they?
yeah, they are. Yeah,
Won't look like that again, will it?
and they keep improving as well. The front indicators they've changed all that.
Can we put it away?
Yeah, they can go away now.
Ready, Rob?
2 keys are on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as all you got your pull start and everything. It's more the same as what you got. So.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
All right.
Right, it's all off.
If you waited 2 days, you could have had it.
See you boys later. That was the old man's upgrade for his bike. Obviously he's out on the bike all summer long, and his old one wasn't too much wrong with it really, but I think we're keeping the old ones. They'll stick around, and he's got himself a nice new one, and it's auto box, so he can get about on there without having to change gear, so he'll be happy. Me and Robert got to go and do some deliveries, so that's what we're on today. I'll show you these other calves to finish off later on. We're just waiting for things to dry up, and then it'll be all systems go with fertilising, seeding, and yes, lots of jobs to do. But still calving. I think we're over halfway now. I think we should be. So yes. But this isn't the correct grab for this, but you can make it work. Sometimes you've just got to make it work. Anyway, I don't know what the old man's on today. He'll tinker with his bike when nobody's about. He ain't one for new stuff. As long as it goes, that's all he worries about. But yeah, it was time we had one. I think Farmer was, you know, had ordered one a couple of years ago or something. It never showed up, so never mind. See, we've got one here now. Got a pretty good deal on it as well. I don't think you could get a better deal elsewhere, so Chandler's was the best place for that. Honda 420 it was. That's the bike it is. We don't need nothing special. It's just literally to get us around the cattle. We don't need anything special. We don't need, you know, the old man will put some handlebar wind protectors on there, and that'll be about it. We got the new truck, haven't we? That'll do. Last time you saw it, had a different back on it, but it got sent away. What's his name? Who does it? BL Searle Limited. Can you see that? We had one done on the other truck. I don't know if you can see that. BL Searle Limited. We had one done on the other truck. It was absolutely spot on. So obviously we've got this one done. Yeah, this one's Linda's truck for hay deliveries. We'll use the Ranger for more farm related stuff. But both trucks are being used for hay deliveries. Hazel's going off in one, Linda's going off in the other, and if they've got a big load on, then me and Rob ain't too busy, we've been helping. But the yeah, the guy who did the bed for these, they're overkill, they're bloody mustard. So this one, we had a little box added to it, so all the straps go in there, and that is really good. And what else? He put a few more hooks on there this time, so when it's raining and we got the sheets, we can put all the sheets, hook the sheet round all the hooks. It's mustard. It's still got damage from the deer Linda hit. We're still waiting on the insurance to get parts. They still can't get parts, so we've been waiting a long time for that. Yes, may even have to get in contact with them and make sure they haven't forgotten us. They said they weren't going to get the parts for a long time, and yeah, still hasn't been done, but when the parts come through, obviously it will be done. Come on, girl. Go on then. Go on then, girl. Can't do it. He wants to keep him.
Yeah, I mean, he's up on his feet. He shouldn't be too much hassle, Matty.
No.
Before this go, you know, this is all right. There's nothing wrong with this car back.
This was the one that he wouldn't suck straight away, wouldn't he?
Well, that's it. I think that's Langer. A little bit gone on his property, but she mothers him, but she will just keep coming to me because he thinks he's going to get fed. And you know, it's no good, mate. At some point in the game, you've just got to leave him alone, haven't you?
Yeah. How many days to get him going?
How old is he?
Is it 4 days, 3 days?
4 days, something like that.
Yeah. You always have one, don't you? 1 or 2 every year. Just take a little bit longer to get going. Do you reckon they're like premature or something? Is that it?
I don't know, mate. He was a bit of a strange one because he would suck my hands. That's the alfalfa.
Yeah, they love that.
He would suck my fingers, suck my hand, he would do everything, but he would not suck the tip.
No.
And of course then he started bunting, and then that's why she kicked. She's the one that had me.
Yes.
But
and then he bunts her pretty hard, and
Well, yeah, he nearly knocked my bloody teeth out. Turning backwards. He caught me under the chair. You know, I've got my head down trying to, yeah,
Good fun.
Yeah.
This is number 13 at the back. We thought she was going to calve. I thought she was going to calve 2 weeks ago, but she is just looking like now. If you look at her bag's changed. Her bag's changed from yesterday, and I can pretty much guarantee by the end of today she will have a calf at foot. Hopefully, fingers crossed. She's a stabiliser. But yeah, while Robert's loading the truck, there's someone in here every couple of hours, every hour. You know, when Linda comes back, she'll walk through. Whoever's back here will just keep, you know, we'll go in and out. Yeah, some people have, you know, you got the cameras that can watch them, and you got devices you can stick on the tails, but I don't know, we just seem to just, you know, there's enough of us to keep eye on them most of the time. The only times they don't get looked at hourly is during the night, and then Farmer and the old man. The old man will do 10 o'clock shift. Linda will do the one in between, and then Farmer's down here at 6 o'clock again. So there isn't a lot of time between check-in. So I don't know. I would like a camera in here just to keep an eye on things. You know, just to, you know, it all helps, doesn't it? The thing we're looking for is their bags. Their bags will start filling up, and then just as they're about to calve, it'll just fill up and swell a little bit more, you know. Robert and the old man were cleaning shed out yesterday, and there was one in here, one of our heifers. She started calving. She wasn't progressing, so Farmer had a little look. She had, calf had a leg back, and it's one that would have died if you didn't intervene. So we had to drag the calving machine out into the shed. Where's your calving girl? You tucked in behind you? Oh yeah. So she was there for her. She yeah, she was very tight, and then she once we had to pull him out with a machine, but that would have been a dead one for sure if we never intervened. So there's one you save. So you've got to look at the positives. You know, we've had a couple of dead ones, but you've got to try and look at the positives, the ones you save. You know, Farmer saves, I don't know, he must save 10-15 of them each year. She got this, it's like a start of a prolapse, but she is in calf, and yes, don't know about her, but this is like a, I can't remember what they call it, it's like an inverted prolapse or something. There's a specific name for that. But next year, it wasn't as bad last year. She threw the calf out and it weren't an issue, and she might do the same this year. She's likely going to be, she's an older one, but she's not the oldest. It might be her last year. You know, ones like that are in the end going to start causing you issues. But right, we're loading a truck for another delivery. Keithy spent the day getting the trimmer back to normal, finishing up some edges around the farm here. This one's been sat on the 648 all winter. I imagine tomorrow he'll take that off. Then we got another tractor around. That tractor then gets used all summer on various jobs here, there and everywhere. But yeah, Keithy's quite particular. He likes to make sure they're clean and greased and ran up, and he'll wash them all off, and then he'll run them up, get them all hot, ready to, you know, just get the water out the bearings, stuff like that. I think there's new bearings going in this other trimmer. That's a newer trimmer. They sound horrendous when they're going. I think Farmer's been working on the 8S, getting that ready for seed drill. Yeah, Farmer's been putting the brackets for the seed drill. They have to be bolted on each time. We take them on and off because it's, you know, you could leave it on full time if you wanted, but we don't do that. So the brackets for the this is where all the seed travels down the tractor. There's 3 brackets on there. I think yeah, this isn't we just sort of made this ourselves, so that's how it all goes on. The bottom one goes onto the door bracket at the bottom of the door bracket there. And there's some wiring and some bits and pieces. And then Farmer, we will put the big tyres on. There'll be 900s going on there. They fit on there really nice actually. And then it'll be soon time for drilling. Yeah, we wanted to get it all on, make sure it all works. Yeah, last thing you want to do is get the drill on and then something doesn't go, or you need a part or something like that. So yeah, the drill will go on, we'll make sure it all goes, and then as soon as it's right out in the fields, we can get going. This is my tyre, we've got this fixed. That's the these are 800s, but I had two giant splits in the sidewall. We had a right battle getting that tyre back on that rim. Oh my god, unbelievable! But we got it on, and it's sealed, and it's ready to go. So the other tractor will get big tyres as well, and